So here's the story. This is 100% true and just happened a couple hours ago. My friend hits me up and asks if I want to smoke and play some basketball afterwards. I was hesitant because I hadn't smoked since New Year's, but I met up with them anyways. I meet up with them and my friend pulls out a switchblade to split a blunt, and he asks if I want to buy it for $10. I said maybe, and I smoked 2 blunts with my friends. I'm pretty baked and my low tolerance is kicking in. I ended up buying a knife just in case something goes down, so we're all baked and walking down the road. Oh, and by the way, guys, I'm hanging out with my ghetto friends. I have 2 types of friends I hang out with. The chill stoners who do good in school but smoke mad dank, and the other type of friends who smoke a lot of weed but they also rob houses, cars, people, etc. I don't usually hang out with these people, but I had nothing better to do this day. So anyways, we fit the cops' idea of people of interest, as we look like people who cause trouble, but I don't do that kind of stuff. We get stopped twice by 2 different cops, both asking where we're heading, and we tell them the truth. Now I tell my friends that I want to go home because I have this knife, and I just want to drop it off because I'm feeling paranoid walking around with it. So I'm walking home. I live about 10 minutes away from there, so I'm just doing that. I hit the back roads and come upon these long stair steps. As I'm about 10 steps down, I see 3 dudes get out of a car and start walking towards the bottom of the stairs and just standing there mean-mugging me. I thought about turning around, but I said screw it since I had my knife. I can see them talking to each other and laughing. When I get closer, one of the guys said, "What's good, need some bud?" I replied, "It's okay, I've smoked some already." So he walks up to me and pulls out a baggie of some low-grade weed. He kept insisting it was chronic, but it sure the hell wasn't. He made me another offer, but I continued to decline, saying, "Your bud's okay, but I'm already high and I can get better anytime." He looked pissed. He looked at his 2 homies and they didn't say anything. I can tell some stuff's about to go down, so I put my hand in my pocket to get ready to pull out my knife in case he does something. As soon as he sees this, he pulls a kitchen knife out of the bottom of his pants and tries to attack me. But I flip my switchblade knife open and stab him twice, both in non-deadly areas, his right thigh and his hand, and he drops. His 2 homies were out of sight. They ran away. So much for homies. Realizing what I just did, I called the cops and told them that I had stabbed somebody. They got there in like 30 seconds. They came so quick. I told them what happened and they believed me, but they still took me in. So I'm taken to the local Seattle Police Department and they take my information, get my fingerprints. I waited for about an hour and the detective came out and asked if I had any questions. I told him everything and he agreed that my life was at risk. I got released with a court date exactly 3 weeks later, so I'm not sure what's going to happen. The policeman who arrested me told me I should be fine, but the judge will have to decide. So that's the story of how my knife I just bought saved my life. I don't even want to know what would happen if I didn't have it on me at that time.
If you have an SHTF story that you'd like to share, please email me at reallifeshtf@gmail.com.